The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's the real shit we talking about, right? It's talking about what we talking about. Yeah, it's about what we talking about. Yeah, it's about what we talking. That's what it is. Yeah, like that. Yeah. You know the men fight. You know the insight. Let's step to the round table. But you know talk is cheap, but it's different when you talk to T. Let's get into the script. Is it facts or is it fixed? They talking to the coach when you speak the fish. But it's deeper than that. My nigga, it's deeper than rap. Yeah, they keep it 100, but see, we keep it a stack. Forever gon' speak. Keep it together for free. I don't care if it's one or two of y'all. You know Reggie take the lead. Big Smooth, Butchie the Butcher. He be doing this thing. He ain't going down without a fight. You ever step in this ring, and that's your warning scrap. No faking, you know we on to that. Warn ain't let none get past like Warren Sapp. Like, you can get with this or get with that. This real talk, we don't do that tick for tat. Once you said it, you said it. Can't never take it back. Nah, live and direct. Welcome to Opinionated Facts. Yeah. Opinionated Facts. Yeah. Live and direct. Opinionated Facts.
Are you not entertained? Is this not?
Our first segment we're going to start with tonight is going to be the segment.
Butchie at Just Mill.
Who sits up front? Your moms or your lady? We're going to start with the married man.
Go ahead, Reggie.
All right, that's easy for me. I mean, one, love my mother.
Reggie at Tuna Sub 602.
Mom's got to go in the back. She older anyway, so she want to sit in the back. So this is me. The wife gonna be up front though.
Here we go.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. All right. Do I need to run up the list of who sits up front?
What? You say what?
Do I need to run the list of who sits up front?
All right. Okay.
Huh?
All right. Go ahead.
I'll be in Virginia this weekend.
Warren, who's sitting up front, Warren?
Definitely the wife, man.
Lauren at Mr.
You know, it's
Lauren
biblical.
C.
You know, say the wife come first. I ain't gonna just carry my mom, but my mom wouldn't even want to do that. Like it's happened before. My mom go and sit up front, and my wife and my mom go back and forth. No, ma, you sit up front. She don't want my mom back there with the kids. They terrorize the back. The back is Cheetos everywhere. My mom, she insists though. Like I'm sitting in the back, so I really don't have to fight that battle. But that's I guess we all kind of like mother's boys. It's tough initially, you know what I'm saying. But if that's your wife, I mean, it's a no brainer. Now your girlfriend. Fiance, I want to hear your thoughts. Fish, where mom sitting at, man?
Listen, that you took the words right out of my mouth.
Fish
if we married,
Mr. Walker
mom got to be in the
757.
back. There's no question, no brainer. Nobody wants to come home.
What if your mom be like, I want to sit up front, Fish? What you gonna say?
It don't matter.
What you doing?
It don't matter, mama. You gotta sit in the back. I text her on the side later. Look, we'll talk later. We'll clean that up a little bit later. But you gotta Listen, let me tell you, no man wants to go home. You drop moms off. All right, mom, love you, boom, boom. You get back in that car and what was that? Why'd you put me in the back seat? Nobody wants to go through that. So mom's got to go in the back. Now, if you don't got that ring on your finger, look, I'm sorry, but mom got to ride up front. I'm not putting you before moms, and I don't even know where it's going. We not doing that. What you got there, TJ?
Okay.
TJ at Pink
Same thing you
Nick.
saying. When I was married, a handful of times my mom did ride in the car with me. She automatically went to the back. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It wasn't even.
I think it's an old school thing. Oh boy.
Yo. Y'all just keep.
TJ go off, man.
He be alright. He seen
He's
it all
holding
his
his
life
feet
growing
so
up.
bad. Yeah.
Keep going up. Y'all just keep pressing the envelope, man. Look. All right. I start flashing pictures on here. I don't hear nothing. I got an album. Y'all know I got albums. I'm telling you.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I
boy.
got nukes. We destroy the world. I'm telling you.
Butchie, man. What's up, man?
I ain't finished. No.
Go ahead, TJ.
I ain't finished. They cut me off. You know what I'm saying? But no. Normally, like I say, normally my mom, she go to the back, you know, of the car. I let her make the choice. You know what I'm saying? She do that, but my wife gonna sit up front. But my girl, yeah, I let my mom make the choice. You know what I mean? That's a no-brainer.
Okay. I mean, I think all of our moms are old school. So regardless if it's our wives or our girlfriends, they automatically go into the back. You would have to make them get up front. I know with my mother, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't say nothing, but she'd get right in the back, or sometimes I make her get up front. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think like you touched on something real quick though, Warren. If I may just throw in a plot twist, we all kind of mama's boys, and for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, our moms of initially weren't, whether it be through death or whatever type of situation, our moms not with our biological pops. I want to touch on something real quick. How do y'all feel about y'all when y'all moms started dating again, bro?
Nah.
Yeah.
That was a whole other topic I had for another pod, but you know.
Listen, we got to cut the rip because listen, man, it was weird to me. I'm gonna start with myself because you have your grandma ever pinched you up under here and turned it when you like sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how I feel me listening to my mother about dating another man. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute, Lord help me. But I had to listen, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand mama got to have a life too, and I want her to be happy. But Lord Father, I need to know how y'all felt about that, man. Did that like, Warren, what you got on it, man?
Ah, man, I wasn't ready, bro.
I don't think it's never a good time to be ready.
Yeah. Shout out to my moms, man. Like, so for the way that my father went, because my father passed, they didn't get a divorce or anything, that he passed away.
Same.
I saw a lot of sadness in my mom, a lot of pain. And when she met her husband now, that's like some of the happiest I've seen my mom. Now, for me, I guess I still felt that almost loyalty to my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, man, that ain't on there.
You see her out here, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like, dad. Like, I felt like it went by so quick too. I felt like my dad died yesterday and my mom moved on the next day. You know, and we know people like that. You know, we ain't gonna. We know. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh jeez. I shouldn't have said that, man.
Just keep going, man. Keep going. Bleep it out.
I'm messed up.
Keep going and bleep it out, man.
God.
This guy,
Well,
man.
y'all stop being disrespectful. Let this man talk.
Kept the license plate.
Hey, man, come on,
license plate and
man.
everything, man.
Hey, man, you making the edit work, man. Come on, man. Just keep going. Just keep going, man. Keep going.
How he washed the car with like
Hey,
that, yo.
stop, man. Oh my God,
Man,
man.
he's such a savage. Anyway, Yeah, so you know what helped me, Bushy, for real.
Yeah, trying to scratch somebody.
I got love for the guy because he makes my mom so happy. He's a cool guy, man. He's not, you know what I'm saying. I'm of age, so I don't need a father figure. So but he's so cool. He's so laid back, and I think what really helped me is my mother moved away. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she moved to a whole different state, and I don't have to see it as much. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have to. It's just hard because 30 some years of your life, that's all you know. You know this guy. You know what I'm saying? You know your father, and it's really hard to see somebody in that spot. So I guess for me, I'm so happy that my mom has found that new love because they was married for 45 years. That's a long time.
Jeez.
So for me, my mother's happiness is the most important. But I ain't gonna hold you. It had me, it had me talking to him. I was like, God dang, man, how I feel about this. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Reggie?
I don't know. I haven't had to deal with it. My mother older, man, so I ain't really had to deal with it. So
that's good.
Your mom the same age, right?
Yeah, but she wasn't looking for nothing. Too. You know what I mean? Damn. Okay. We gonna get to you, TJ. We gonna find out how you been feeling. We gonna how you been feeling about this. We never talk, so we gotta see how you been feeling about this. So, matter of fact, go ahead, TJ. How you been feeling about what's been going on? Huh? Huh?
You know what? Man, please. Look. You ain't even on that. You know what? Let me shut up. So look, with me, my stepfather was in my life. He came when I was young. So, at the time,
what was your age?
He came in my life when I was 8.
Okay.
8 years old. We left New York.
Who was 8?
Stop playing with me, man. Look, dog. I will stop. You know what? Anyway. Yeah, he came, we left New York when I was 5. So, we was young, man. So, he started coming around, and he was coming around more and more. I mean, we didn't really feel no way about it. Then, they got married. I mean, he was cool. They got married. And at the time, I knew my mom at the time, she wasn't happy. My father at the time, he wasn't, doing what he was supposed to do, whatever. That's another story. But my thing is, I want to see my mom happy. You know what I mean? So whatever that look like to her, as long as, she not being abused or anything like that, and they've been married, 32 years?
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up. Shout out to your father, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Fish?
Your second father.
Well, my parents, I mean, I can't remember how I was when they divorced, but when my mom's moved on, yeah, that was tough. That was tough. I was at the age where I wanted my parents to be together. At that time, that's all I knew. I wanted them to be together. But she moved on, and funny story, man. When she first had the conversation about who, those that know, y'all know who he is. When she first had the conversation about who it was going to be, I'll never forget it. We was at the gas station, and she was asking me, how would you feel about if I was dating such and such? If I was dating someone, and I literally said his name. I was like, as long as it ain't so and so, I'm cool. And I was joking, but that's who it ended up being. So when she finally made the introduction, it was way odd. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, it took some adjusting, man. It took a whole lot of adjusting. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but it's crazy now. My parents been apart so long. I don't even like to see my parents speaking to one another. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't got to the point. Like at one point they couldn't stand each other. They couldn't be in the same room. But now they to a point where they can be cordial, and it just turns my stomach. So it went from me not wanting her to be with somebody else to now, like, please don't talk to my daddy. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough, man. Like you say, you want your mama, to be happy, man. She just recently lost her husband, man, and I'll be the first to tell you, man. Moms ain't the same, man. I've been knowing my mama all my life, man. This stuff she going through now, man, it's tough to deal with for me. I can't even imagine for her. But seeing her the way she is, man, that joint's it's a daily fight lately, man. So I don't know if she gonna move on again, man. But it's tough seeing moms in the state that she in right now, man.
Man, prayers up to moms, man.
Yeah,
I got my condolences.
For sure.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
There's definitely
everybody went, man. You go, TJ Mills?
Yeah, it was a tough like you, similar to you. My dad passed away, and my mom and dad have been their birthdays are 3 days apart, and they've been friends since they was like 12 or 13 years old. So you know what I mean. So much so, like my dad was like he the president of the family. He's a, what I'm saying. He the head. He was like the go-to guy. So most of his siblings all of them are younger than him, but because my mother been around for so long, they don't even view my mother as their sister-in-law. They just feel like that's their real sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she helped raise all of, my uncles and my aunts for the most part. So when my pops passed, man, she was sad, for a long time. And, I wanted her to, be happy. So once she started, she's like, yeah, what you feel about this? And like I said, although I'm a mama's boy, it was an adjustment period because I had more in common with my dad. So now that my dad is gone, I got to grow a little bit closer to my mom, if y'all understand how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm getting to learn her for the first, as an adult. You know what I'm saying? She's more than my mom now. She can,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to learn her and learn the things about her. But I knew I had to take those steps because I'm all she got at this point. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. So I'm taking the steps up. But listen, talking about another man and like, yeah, I like him. What you think about him? He did this and the third. And I'm like,
all right.
Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I do not want to have this conversation.
Why can't you just be happy alone?
Why you can't be happy alone? It's okay. It's okay. You want me to get you a dog?
Go
it's
travel.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want her to be happy. I know she wants some companionship. So, I'm all for that. And like what TJ said, whatever happiness looks like for her, I'm all for it. I can put my pride to the side for that. You know what I mean? I know my dad would have wanted, our dads would have wanted them to be happy, you know what I mean, and not as sad, you know what I mean. So shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to all the people out there. Leave us a comment and leave us a comment for sure, because this is something that a lot of people go through. I never thought I'd be on the end of it. None of us did at some point, but we're here. It's a lot, it's a lot to take in. And that's what this pod is about, man. We talking about the stuff that people don't really discuss, and it could really mess with you upstairs if you don't get it out.
Here we go. Topic 2. We're going to jump straight into it. Should a woman have to consult her mate before a major cosmetic change? We talking hair, maybe body enhancements, surgery, the tummy tucks, the BBLs, the mommy makeovers. Or dyeing your hair orange, blue. Should you have to holler at your mate before you come home looking a little different? I'm gonna toss it to Norvis. Let me hear what you got to say on that, on this here subject.
Absolutely. You all right, Ray?
Oh,
Me?
Yeah, you okay? I heard a
Cool.
little laugh. I thought you said something.
Hey,
I thought you said something. Oh no, absolutely. We need to be consulted. What? Listen, we need to be consulted. At the end of the day, y'all won't want us to come home with something we didn't talk to y'all about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, everybody don't see things the same way. Especially like sometimes women get their hair done, and we don't necessarily like to do. But a lot of times they don't even consult us. You know what I mean? But we did not say nothing about that damn hair. How you like it, honey? It's all right. But it's gonna be an argument. I know you married guys probably are y'all consulted? I guess y'all would be the best ones to ask when it come down to that
yeah,
type of stuff.
I'm consulted. Yeah, I'm consulted. That's but my wife, she know what I like, so she gonna keep it in that realm of what I like, and so
that's right, Reg. Run your house.
Anything major.
Major?
Run your house. That's right.
Yeah,
Stay right there.
Like yams?
Right in that realm. Stay right there.
I ain't got to worry about that.
All right.
We all right there. We all right.
More, what about you? You had it.
On the hill right there with that.
Are you at? Is it vice versa? But do you have to consult her if you doing something different too, Reg? Is it vice versa?
I do it.
Okay.
I do it, but I mean, ain't a whole lot that I can change. It ain't like I'm about to grow a bush out here. You know what I mean? So
So you wouldn't come home. So you couldn't get in the chair and get a man weave.
What about
without
the man
calling
weave?
the wife first?
Well, see, you know what?
Reggie, let me tell you something right now. If you come on this show with a man weave,
listen,
that's gonna be the roast of your life. I can almost. I promise you.
With that joint, man. They getting good.
I don't care. I don't care. You better not come on here. You better not come on here with a man weave, my nigga. I'm telling you, that would be the roast of your life. I will roast you forever. You will be ready to fight me. Don't do this.
I seen them.
Reggie, you sitting there thinking about it. You thinking about it. No, I'm telling you now. If you come on this show with a man, I'm not doing the show. I'm not doing the show. Like,
hold up. So wait. Hey, so Warren, would you have to consult sis if you came on? If you wanted a man weave, would you have to consult her about that?
Man, I'm not getting a man weave, bro.
I'm just asking.
My wife will roast me. Listen, man, my wife will roast me forever. I wouldn't be able to come back in the house.
Let me ask you, what's wrong with the man weave?
Man,
thinking about it. I told y'all.
Y'all see Reggie. He got a fade. Y'all already know what happened.
I'm just asking. Listen. I'm just asking, what's wrong with it? I'm gonna ask that.
It's certain things that women could do that men can't do. Weave is one of them for me. Lashes, all that.
Even call it man weave.
So
Reggie, don't come on the show with no man weave.
No. I ain't getting it. I'm just having fun with that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you better. I'm telling you. Because you think.
But that's serious though.
But no, like you said, like you said, it's certain things that women can do that men can't do. Why isn't a dye job in the same box as that?
I don't know. I don't think that's
it's not looked at the same way.
Yeah,
it's more.
I mean,
it's more.
Hold on. Explain dye job. Are we talking about the
haircut,
dyeing the
or
beards?
the actual?
Okay, so like the Beijing thing.
The Beijing, yeah, all that.
So Beijing and dye is two different things.
Yeah.
So
that's why I said clarify.
Okay. Yeah. Beijing is the actual like the marker joint that look like a like paint. Basically,
I seen some guys with their whole head and their whole shape up and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the Beijing junk. That's the Beijing. Are you talking about? If you dye your hair, you already have hair there.
Huh?
Well, I mean, that's your original color, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing wrong with that. That's not like
dyeing your hair brown and yellow and all that type of stuff. Then you kind of going to a different place.
Yeah, that I think Antonio Brown he had like a blonde mustache at one point. Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Well, hold on. Let me speak on the Beijing because hold up. If you using Beijing and you touching up a spot, something like that, do your thing. But if you can't grow a beard and you paint a whole freaking, hey, come on, man! What at that point? At that point, you wearing makeup though.
Exactly.
Good point. That's a good point.
Okay.
So it's a limit. There's a limit to what.
There's a limit.
Yeah.
So back to the question, Reggie. Would you have to tell your wife if you was gonna wear makeup on the way home?
1,000,000%. Even though I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Listen, I'm not touching up nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Like, what it is what it is. Give me a
listen. I told y'all. Listen, I told y'all cats the other day. The Just For Me is about to come out on this here gray and the mustache, man. I'm trying to tell you,
it's your original color. You know what I'm saying?
I can't take another gray here.
Fish, they love the gray.
Yeah, I can't take one more gray right here, bro.
They love the gray, bro. They love.
Hey, listen, the gray here is cool, but here, man, come on, man, the cat whiskers got to go.
Don't matter,
ladies,
gray, bro.
Ladies, leave it in the comments, ladies. Do y'all prefer the man with the gray in the beard, or
salt and pepper?
So y'all prefer the salt pepper, or y'all just want it straight one way or the other? That we need to know.
I think when you get a certain age too, like some of us gray out, a little early.
Facts.
I think when you get a certain age, it's like, I'm
older than all y'all.
That's the thing, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. Like, some guys accept the gray, it's just gray hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you should be shamed if you go back to your original color. Now, if you go into you doing blonde, my man on the Celtics had green, but he did it because that's the color of the Celtics. But you know what I'm saying? You doing all these crazy colors.
But don't be not even that.
That's a woman
not
thing.
Not only that, don't be 60 and 70 years old trying to put black in your hair. You old.
Yeah, that looks crazy. That dude look crazy.
I know somebody.
I did see a 70 over the jet black.
For years, 80 in the 80s. Like, look, stop doing that.
Okay, so back to the female. Your lady come home with an orange and blue a wrap. What do you say?
Problem.
Are you putting your foot down? Or because you know what a woman gonna say? A woman gonna say is her hair. She can do what she want to do.
We are a representation of each other.
What's the reprimand for that, Reg and Warren?
Reprimand? You gonna use that?
Right.
Really?
You know what he's doing. He does this mess every week. You know what he's doing.
I can't ask a question.
Nigga said reprimand.
Yeah, what's the punishment? What's the punishment if they come home?
I'm gonna tell you what you do.
Okay.
Had the bread ready to have it redone. That's all.
Okay. Nah.
So what does she say?
I agree with that, Reggie. Because if you did fix, that thing need to be a hair color change. If it's a red, a green, a orange, something crazy. If it's like a blonde, like a highlights or something, my woman, she gonna tell you what you think before she even do it. Because she barely gets any type of weave. She got shout out to my wife. She has beautiful natural hair. But if she's doing something crazy color, she's definitely gonna ask me before she do it. Just out of courtesy,
what is she trying to surprise you?
Nah, I don't want no surprise.
The thing is, I feel like
what you mean it's a surprise? What are you talking about?
Good on surprise.
I feel like if you're in a relationship or a marriage,
I don't want no surprise.
Personally, I feel like if you're in a relationship or a marriage, I mean, you basically know, because that's just like on the flip side, you ain't gonna get nothing crazy to, and surprise her with some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if y'all represent, you're a representation. I wouldn't
come home. I wouldn't come home with a clean, bald, shaved face.
Right.
Without even saying that, because that's gonna alter my whole look.
And then
it might not look good to her.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he wasn't left with that. But yeah, you're right though.
30 years.
Don't you come on this show? Well, no, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. I'm telling you.
What if I'm a chef and I gotta shave my face, man? They don't like facial hair.
Job, man.
Hey.